doing the crossovers.
Alright, here we are from Encinitas again. Max Wettstein here on my backyard skate ramp with Stein from Skaar-Fitness all the way down from San Francisco. We're going to do a little jump rope. Jump rope is a useful warm-up for any other type of exercise. It can also be its own workout. It's kind of an aerobic form of working out, but it's great for footwork and agility. Stein?
Yeah, I think that jump roping ends up being a really attractive option in terms of fitness, just because of the fact that pretty much, I mean, this is going to pack into any bag that you can take anywhere you want to go, nationally, internationally, anywhere. And so it's sort of a no excuses form of fitness. It's really simple. What I have here is a Buddy Lee jump rope. It's a fairly high-end jump rope. It is high-end just because of the swivel system that it has here that's patented by this guy named Buddy Lee. You should definitely check out Buddy Lee's website as well, because he has some great jump roping stuff on there. But at the same time, I mean, you can buy jump ropes that are going to be less than $5 or something. So
yeah, that's the one I keep in my suitcase when I travel.
I'll just go ahead and start with some 2-foot jumps here. And when I first started jumping rope, I started by doing 2-foot jumps, but I could maybe barely put 10 together. And really, when people start, they'll start off with the rope behind them like this, and they'll just start jumping through. And when you're first starting, just doing this is going to be really hard. But if you can link together 10, say in a row, the next time you're going to go through, maybe you're going to try to link 11, and then 12, and etc. until you're doing maybe 50 at a time, and then 100 at a time. But the main thing to remember with jump rope is don't get frustrated, because it takes a long time to learn. But at the same time, if you're diligent and keep working on it, you're going to see improvements on a daily basis, which is one of the most gratifying things about jumping rope. So from doing simple jumps, you start to speed it up a little bit. And you'll notice the one thing with my arms is they're no longer going around anymore, okay? That I'm using more body tension and mainly my wrists to maintain the movement of the rope. The other thing that you'll notice is small jumps off of the ground, trying to minimize the amount that I'm jumping up in the air. If I'm jumping real high, I'm going to be using a lot of effort to do that. If I'm keeping it nice and tight like this, you'll see that it goes nice and quick, and I'm able to sustain higher and higher revolutions per minute. From this point, it's fun just to play around with going to 1 foot. I think it's one of the most important progressions for jumping rope is being able to jump on 1 foot and switching that up. When I first started doing that, I started by doing 1 on the right foot, 1 on the left foot, 2 on the right foot, 2 on the left foot, and 3, and 3, and 4, and 4, until I got to 10, and then I would back up and go back down again. So getting that movement of moving side to side with your rope means that you have to be able to get up onto 1 foot. By doing that, the amount of effort that you're putting into jumping rope becomes half, because you're getting a lot more efficient with your jumping. As I'm jumping on 1 foot here, this other leg here is resting. All right, so one thing you'll notice that I do often when I'm jumping rope is jump side to side. And you can take that as extreme as you want, where you can start really moving from side to side.
I'm getting the rhythm of jumping
Same
rope.
thing with 2 feet. Here I'll go ahead and start doing some 2-foot jumps. Nice and efficient jumps. So you see both feet are leaving the ground simultaneously. Normally I'll start to get into a side to side rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, going back and forth. That way I'm minimizing my effort. I think that most people, when they start jumping rope, it's going to bring your heart rate up to about 75% to almost 90 to 100% of your maximum. As you become more efficient at jumping rope, it'll become less and less. And so in order to challenge yourself metabolically, you have to think of harder steps to do. And so I started coming up with different cross steps to push myself so that I'm working a little bit harder as I'm jumping rope. You can see from the side that the feet are going back and forth. And you can do different rhythms of the same thing. And one great thing to do, Max and I were talking about, is iPods. iPod is the perfect companion to the jump rope because of the fact that it provides rhythm and motivation and so forth. From here, sometimes I'll open my hips to both directions, working on hip mobility. Another one you can do is just getting into doing jumping jacks. Also, another one I like to really start to challenge yourself is 2 feet, just running in place. And that one will really get your heart rate going. From here, the most challenging one is something called a double under. So every time I'm jumping, the rope will rotate under me twice. So I'll go ahead and start that.
Max here. Max has been jumping rope.
Feel free to suggest something.
Since he was 8. We were talking about the origins of jumping rope and why we started jumping rope. And I mean, it's just something that we used to do when we were kids, and you'd see the boxers doing it in movies. And
Rocky.
Rocky, that's right.
Rocky Balboa.
Rocky Balboa. Actually, one of my biggest inspirations, I think, was watching Mike Tyson.
Oh, yeah.
And Mike Tyson was an incredible jump roper. And what we're going to try to do here is determine what this type of training does for Max's heart rate.
Right now, I'm just trying to get it up.
Yeah, I heard you have a problem with that. Good technique. He's definitely moving fast.
85%.
Yeah, he's definitely in the upper percentile of rope jumpers. So you're at 85 right now?
Yeah, but you know, I didn't warm up my
Really
heart
speed
or
it
anything.
up. Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Now let's go ahead and go into a run. All right. Now start to pick up that pace as fast as you can. And this is where you're really going to start to find that heart rate coming up. And finally, let's work a couple of double unders here, Max. Alright, there you go.
That's like coordination.
Nice. And I think that's a good way of doing doing the double unders is doing one and then going back to a normal jump for a couple times, doing another, and then eventually you're able to link them together. Nice, Max. Running again, and really push yourself. Working hard, working hard. Nice, Max.
92%.
93%.
Pause and I'll recover.
Pretty quick. Burning fat the whole time. Great way to work on muscular endurance.
Alright, so we saw jumping rope can stand alone as its own exercise. I got up to 95% maximum heart rate, no problem. And you can recover almost like high intensity interval training, or just use it as a warm-up. Thanks for watching the video with Max Wettstein Fitness and Skaar-Fitness, and we will be bringing you more fun fit videos, you can bet. Thanks.
Be happy.
Be happy. Be happy?